Hello, BookTube. Welcome to Revenant Reads. I'm Vin, and this is an unexpected book haul. Next to me, I have four boxes filled with books, and I don't know what's inside them. So, my mother called me up and said she cooked a pot roast for my family, and she asked, would we like it? Of course, yes, we would love pot roast. So we made plans for her to meet us at our house as we were coming home from work and from picking up the kids from daycare. And we pulled in, and my mother was already here in the driveway. And she not only had pot roast, she also had 4 boxes just overflowing with books, almost overflowing, in front of our door. And I was not expecting that. She had said that there was a guy that she knew from work who had asked if she liked to read books, and she said yes. And he just passed on these boxes that he had gotten, I'm not sure, I'm guessing secondhand places. I don't know exactly where he was getting them from. And she didn't even really look inside the boxes. I mean, she likes books, she likes to read, but she is very selective about what she'll read, and she takes a very long time reading it. She was not going to go through 4 boxes at all, nor did she have any interest in really looking inside. So she actually she didn't even know what was inside the boxes. He had told her that there was some Stephen King in there, and that's the extent of my knowledge. That's all that I know. So I thought it would be fun to go through the boxes with you, and if you've read any of these, you can give me your thoughts. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. These books were not chosen by me. They were not chosen for me. For the fact that there's Stephen King in there, and I'm a horror fan, who knows? Who knows what we'll find? The one book that I can see, because the spine is facing up, is a Stephen King book. So already in the first book, I have exhausted my foreknowledge of what is in there. So anyway, I'm not going to go extensively through every single book. Again, I don't even know what's in there, but I don't know what I'm going to keep. I don't know what I'll pass on. I might not find really anything in there that interests me. I really don't know. If I find some, maybe some stuff I can bring to my classroom library. I have no idea. So anyway, let's get started. Again, I'll start with the first one, whose spine I can see. And this is a beat up copy of Stephen King's The Tommyknockers. There it is, looking nice and cheery on the back. Yeah, this is kind of rough. I do have a trade paperback copy of The Tommyknockers somewhere downstairs. There's still a lot of Stephen King that I have not read. I've said that I'm a horror fan, but I'm a big horror film fan. I'm a horror film buff, kind of a horror film aficionado in that way. For a long time, I was mostly just reading nonfiction. And in the past few years, I started reading more fiction. However, because I'm kind of historically minded, I feel a compulsion to read the older stuff and then work my way towards the present so I can see the influences and some kind of progression. So there's still a lot of 20th century horror even that I haven't really gotten to yet. So when it comes to horror fiction, horror literature, I'm still very much a novice. I'm still kind of a beginning student in that. Of Stephen King, I have did read Carrie, Salem's Lot, The Shining. I have read Danse Macabre and On Writing, 2 of his nonfiction works. I've read It, read some novellas, but I have not read The Tommyknockers. And I have vague memories of the TV miniseries from the 90s. But from what I know of this book, I think he was under some or consistently under some pretty heavy substances when he was writing this. So I think it's kind of a trippy book. It's kind of a beat up copy. I'm not sure. I'll have to compare it to what I have. Let's see. This is a big book. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, this is interesting. The Bible. Designed to be read as living literature, the Old and New Testaments in the King James Version. Arranged and edited by Ernest Sutherland Bates. With updated scholarship and introduction. This actually seems kind of interesting. I'm not a believer, but I am interested in reading it as literature. I do like that. And I have read a lot of the King James Version. It is beautifully translated. So, yeah, I think I have, it's kind of a cheap edition of the Bible somewhere down on a shelf downstairs, but that might get replaced with this, actually. This is wholly unexpected, but I'm not disappointed in this one. So this is actually kind of neat. I don't know if I'm going to separate by piles on this desk or what, for what I know is a keep, let's just keep going. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stephen King, The Gunslinger, The First of the Dark Tower. I have actually read this, and my copy is definitely in better shape than this one. This one's got like water damage and everything like that too. So yeah, I'll definitely pass this on to somebody else. Let's see. Oh, okay. I have not read this, but I have read about it. Anne Rivers Siddons? I don't know how to pronounce her name exactly, but The House Next Door. Yeah, this is a haunting book. And I think Stephen King actually writes about this in Danse Macabre. This came out in the 70s. And I've read about this in other works of horror literature. Oh, you can see somebody has their personal library sticker on there. It's a book club edition. From, let's see what year. From 1978. There's the author there. You know, I mean, this is definitely rough, but I mean, it's still in solid condition. No bad staining or anything like that. It's still held together very well. This is one I've been wanting to actually get a hold of, so that's cool. I believe the plot of this is something along the lines of a new house goes up in the neighborhood, and there's something connected with the architecture. There's it's a haunted house story, but it's set very much in a contemporary world. I think it stood out for that time. You can see it's a very modern looking house too. So yeah, okay, I'm excited about this one. I'm really happy. This entire box set is now worth it just for that. So I'm good. Oh, I see another Stephen King. Okay. Look at that. Insomnia. One of his big doorstops that he came out with. I have not read it, but I do have a copy. I bought a copy, I think when it first came out. When did this come out? 1994. Yeah, I bought this when I was like, you know, a tween. And I convinced myself, I probably just read Pet Sematary right around that time. And this is like one of the newer books. And I'm like, yeah, I picked it up and never got around to it. And I've heard very mixed things about it too, which I think is why I've never made it a point to run out and read it. This is another situation where my copy is actually better. This one is kind of rough, and yeah, I thought there was water damage, but there's not. Just kind of dirty as far as the dust jacket goes. But yeah, my copy's better, so I'll be able to pay this one forward to give that away. Let's see. Oh. Glenn Beck, The Overton Window. Yeah, I'm not reading Glenn Beck. This is not for me. I kind of remember when these things were coming out, when he was kind of at the peak of his popularity, spouting his paranoia, laying the groundwork for so much that has gone wrong in this country, which I think he's actually apologized for some of it. So that's one step in the right direction. But yeah, I'll give this one away. Let's see, what's this? Oh, look at that. The Stand, in an incredibly beat up copy. This looks like it survived a fire and a plague. You know, this came out of the world of The Stand, I think. This is in rough shape. I have an older trade paperback of this, And I would love to replace it with a hardcover. I don't know. I'm undecided if this is the hardcover that I would like to replace it with. But this is a book club edition from 1978. So this is, I don't know, just as a kind of geeky thing to have on my shelf. You know, the historical side of me sees these things as like, you know, artifacts as well. Even has, oh man, this thing is rough, but I don't know. I don't see myself just throwing it out. I haven't read The Stand yet, and I feel terrible about that. I know that March of the Mammoths is coming up next month, and I was really seriously considering diving into The Stand. And I don't know. If I get through the next couple of books that I definitely want to read fast enough, maybe I'll do that. But I am still not too sure. But it's actually kind of neat. Look, we got a signature from somebody from 1979, Judy something. But all right, a little piece of history here. This is not an impressive condition, but I'll hold on to it for a little while until I get a better one. It'll be a placeholder. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Jeff Foxworthy, Redneck Dictionary 2. More words you thought you knew the meaning of. I can't say that Jeff Foxworthy is my brand of humor. Yeah, I'll pay this one forward. That's going in the Glenn Beck pile. Okay. There's a dog leash in this box, too. Oh, another Stephen King. Ooh. Here's a rough copy of it. It's gotten some love, though. It's gotten taped up. I do have a hardcover of it, and it is in much better condition than this is. So this is definitely one that I'll be giving away. But yeah, it is a hardcover. Yeah, 1986. And yeah, this is all from like one person's library. This one, they have it signed in here again too. Even if I take it off, look at that spine. How cracked that spine is. So yeah, that's going to go in the giveaway pile. And that's it for that box. Except for like gloves. I got a leaf in here. And somebody's phone collar. That's an interesting box. Okay, next box. Oh, this looks like a collection or something. What the hell is this? Okay, we got American Horticulture Society Illustrated Encyclopedia of Gardening and Landscaping. You know, this whole thing called gardening sounds fascinating and peaceful. I have never experienced it. My experience has only been with lawn work, arduous stuff I don't want to be doing. I'd much rather be reading a book than having to pull weeds. So yeah, I think I'll be giving this one away. There's a whole bunch of books that I kind of like this. I'm trying to see. Let's pull out a handful. What have I got here? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay. Mysteries of the Unknown. This looks like a series of, I don't know, it's just like very new agey stuff. The Ascent of Astrology. The Bright Star of an Emperor's Love. Oh, here we go, Stonehenge. Whoa, okay. We got some cuneiform down there. This looks like the Seeking Meaning in the Stars. Yeah, okay. I am not somebody who is who subscribes to astrology at all. This is like a Time Life book collection. Is there a date on these? When this is? I don't know, they got their information in the back rather than the front of the book. 1988, Time Life books. There's like a whole series. So, I already know I'm not going to be keeping these, but there's a lot in here. So, okay, let me just go through. We got Cosmic Connections. I guess more up my alley. Hauntings. I mean, it's not a bad looking hardcover. We got Ancient Rites of the Phantom. I guess it's Spirit Photography. Ghost Beneath the Capitol Dome. Vision of the Garden. I don't know. I definitely I love ghost stories and stuff like that. This is not generally the road that I take to get there. UFO phenomena. Got spirit summonings. Okay, maybe some seances. There's a crap ton in here. Holy balls. Oops. Box almost falling over. It's a cool looking cover. Ancient Wisdom and Secret Sex. I thought it said Secret Secrets at first. But nice little cultish looking cover. Man, Time Life was really going crazy, wasn't it? This time. Phantom Encounters. Visions and Prophecies. Mind Over Matter. There is no spoon. Let's see. Oh, it's that landscaping book again. Alright, I'll stick that in the same pile. Is this part of the same series? I don't know. Solar System. Okay, it's like the same size. Looks like a little bit of a different cover design though. We got Psychic Voyages. Okay, we're back on the New Age train. Psychic Powers. That's an interesting book. Reminds me of the beginning of Ghostbusters. Remember when Peter Venkman is hitting on the girl? And Mysterious Creatures. Guessing that's Sasquatch and some headlights. And oh my god, there's more. What else is in here? Jeez. Mystic Places. Ooh. Oh, this is actually cool. All right, we're over that stuff. Okay. Fruits and Berries. More stuff about gardening. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind growing some stuff, but I don't know if that's the book that's going to get me there. The New Gardener. No, but this is actually kind of cool. Library of Nations, Japan. I teach a unit on Japan, so stuff on origami. I can use this for my classroom library. So yeah, this will actually be useful for me. This will be a nice one for the kids to kind of leaf through. Let's see. Oh, it's got kind of a map of Japan on the inside. And let's just see when this was published. How old this is. Another Time Life book. This is 1985. So, yeah. Outdated. But still nice visuals. And, like, it's not like origami gets old. So, yeah, okay. This will go inside my classroom library. This will be nice for that. I'll put that in this much smaller keep pile so far. All right, that's box number 2. Let's see. Okay, box number 3. Let's push it over. First one. Melinda Haynes, Mother of Pearl. Somebody bought it for 50 cents. I don't know this author. If anybody has read this, let me know. I see somebody dog-eared this on page 5. And I don't see any other dog ears, so maybe they didn't get very far with this. From 1999. So I have no idea what this is. So somebody, I'll put this in the maybe pile just in case somebody comments that it's worth reading and keeping. But if I don't hear anything in a little while, you know, within a few weeks, I'll give it away. Let's see. Oh, this is kind of neat. Looks like it's beat to hell though. I think I have something like this already. I might actually have an edition of this. The Civil War, Bruce Catton. The Epic Struggle of Blue and Gray by Pulitzer Prize winning historian Bruce Catton. American Heritage, yeah, the picture history of the Civil War. So, all these big, heavy books. But I'll have to look. I think I mean, this is also in kind of rough shape. I do have some pictorial histories already. I know Bruce Catton is certainly somebody who I should have maybe a copy of in my library, but I feel like I might have this downstairs somewhere. So I'll have to look into it. Whatever the fate of it, if I don't necessarily keep it, which, yeah, this is in rough shape. I'll probably put this in a classroom library, something that the kids can take down and look through. And this is from copyright 1960, and this is 1982 edition. So, yeah, this will probably be another classroom copy. And I'm running out of room on the desk. So I'm going to make room by my feet for classroom copies. Okay, this is classroom as well. Okay, let's see. Got a trade paperback. Oh, Stephen King, Needful Things, which I don't think I have a copy of. I don't think I have Needful Things, but another one's, this is just beat to hell. I don't think it's gonna, if I read it, I don't think it would stay together. I think it would just start falling apart. It almost feels like, you know, that dryness on the spine. Yeah, you can see it. I think I'll be giving that copy away. I can definitely find a much more durable, better copy than that. All right, we're hitting the Stephen Kings again. Cell, which it was made into a very, very bad movie version, which I actually didn't end up seeing because I had heard nothing good about it. But Stephen King, 2006. He dedicated it for Richard Matheson and George Romero. That was nice of them. They deserve it. So this copy looks okay. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to this one. If I get around to reading that one. So that's okay. That'll be a keep pile. Oh, here's another one. Another Stephen King. Jeez. Okay, Duma Key. Why does this look so weird? Oh, there's something in here. Universal, what is this? Oh, malpractice liability sheet. Okay, I think it's an advertisement for Nurses Registry News in Danbury. How old is this? March 2009. All right, so this has been in the book for over a decade. Again, another one that I haven't read. I already listed off the ones that I'd read. This isn't a bad, this is actually a pretty decent copy. This still looks pretty good as a copy. And let's see, what year was this one? 2008. So, yeah, this one looks all right. Okay, I'll put that in my keep pile. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Ernest Hemingway, The Garden of Eden. I don't really know about this book. Let's see. This is copyright 1986. When was this published? Oh, this is a posthumous publication of Hemingway. So you guys can let me know if you've read this. Okay, Hemingway's The Garden of Eden. Is it worth it? I have not read Hemingway yet. All these books up here are just part of my to-read pile. I mean, I could have a whole building probably just to house my to-reads. But I do have For Whom the Bell Tolls and Old Man of the Sea right up here, which they're part of my ever-growing TBR. But this was not. So if you think this is worth checking out, let me know. All right. I'll hold on for at least for now. What's on the keep pile? There's a big floppy paperback. What do we got here? Oh, Sex in History. I have a messed up copy. I actually already own this. And I think I started reading it a long time ago. This is, now that I'm holding this, I'm not entirely sure if I finished it. When I mean a long time ago, I think like 20 years ago I started reading it. And now I don't know if I ever got to the end. But I have my own better copy if I want to read it. So this is definitely one I could pay forward. This copy, these pages look a little bit chewed out almost here. But anyway, okay. Sex in History doesn't have any, just has quotes in the back. But I think it gets it's pretty self-explanatory there. Oh, they had some nice stuff. Okay. So I guess I'll go on the page forward. And gee, look at this big thing. Ooh. Man. History of the world. Okay. Earliest times to the present day. We got 9/11 on here, so I know it's at least in the 2000s. Man. It's like stuff on these edge of these pages here. And you can't tell from the camera, this thing is heavy. This thing is heavy as hell. Let's see. Looks like it's got, this is not easy to hold up and open. This is the kind of thing you need to lay right on the table and read. Let me just see what the date is on it. Oh, look at that map. I have like a tapestry version of that map hanging on a wall downstairs. All right, no, it's framed. That's not the tapestry one. But you see what the date is on this. 2002. Okay. So, yeah, this, I might hang on to this. Definitely something that my kids can look through. Eventually it might end up like in a classroom library. But yeah, I wouldn't mind holding on to that. Okay. That was it for that box. All right, so 3 boxes down. And there were sunglasses in there as well. Sun readers. So I guess these are, okay. I'll see if anybody has that prescription that I know of. All right, last box. I'm dragging it. It's heavy. Okay, let's open it. Oh, I see more Stephen King. Man, they weren't kidding about Stephen King being in here. Okay, first, we've got The Talisman. Okay, Stephen King and Peter Straub. Of course, have not read it. That should be by default at this point. Whenever I bring up a Stephen King book. 1984. This isn't a bad copy. I mean, the dust jacket's a little bit beat up, but it's still acceptable enough. Yeah, I mean, I'll hold on to that one. I'll check that out. I know I have a friend who read this one, so I'll see what he thinks about it. Here's another Stephen King. Man, Skeleton Crew. And, look at that author picture. Look at that haircut. Man. Looks like these dust jacket is folded into the pages. I don't know if that was their bookmark. Okay, so this one is from '85. Yeah, I think I could do some work on that dust jacket, make it a little bit better. But the book itself is in okay condition. It's not bad. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one in the keep pile. Okay, what's this? Oh, look at that. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, a novel by Steven Spielberg. Did he write the novelization of this? Another book club edition, 1977. A novel by Steven Spielberg. I'd be surprised if he just wrote the novels. I don't know. Was there a ghostwriter involved in this? There's Spielberg there on the back. But hold it that way. I'll look into this one a little more. It's not to keep for now. Oh, this one looks beat up. What is this? Oh wow, Stephen King Firestarter. But yeah, that's oh wow. This is 1980. Wow, this is, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with this. It's cool and all, but I don't even know if that's healthy for me to be breathing near. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in the pile back there. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Stephen King in here I could see. Stephen King, Dolores Claiborne. This actually is this thinner than the other hardcover? Might be a little bit thinner. So, I know I actually have a trade paperback of this. This is one that I have actually been intending to read. Actually, very nice title page. Yeah, 1993. This is overall pretty decent shape. I'll have to see. Because I have a lot of Stephen King that I haven't read, and they're in a different room. I'm not entirely sure if I have a hardcover of this. So I will see. And if I do, my hardcover is maybe better condition. But I'll put that in the keep pile for now. Mary Higgins Clark. Okay. All Around the Town. I don't know. I've never read Mary Higgins Clark. I know it's March Mystery Madness coming up. Is she worth reading? I don't know. There she is. Looks like this one was from 1992, I think it said. Right? Yeah, Simon & Schuster. I don't know. Is she worth reading? Let me know. I'm going to put that in... where was the... That's going to be kind of my maybe pile over there. Barbara Michaels. Vanishing with the Rose. I don't know anything about Barbara Michaels. This is not one that I've heard of. Unique blend of mystery, romance, and the uncanny. Alright, she's going with the uncanny. Simon & Schuster again, 1992. It's a decent condition. So, this is the other maybe pile, I guess. And if people have read this, if you could tell me anything about it, please do. Okay. This is a longer video than I expected it to be, honestly. Okay, here we got Stephen King, The Dark Half. Another... Okay. I know this is another one. I do have a hardcover. I can see from here. It's over on the other side of the room. I do have a hardcover of that, so I'm just going to check. I'm pretty sure that my hardcover is actually in better condition. So I'm just going to put it on the keep pile for now, but I'm going to check and see which one's better after I'm done with this video, and I will keep the one that is better. Okay, we got Midnight by Dean Koontz. I cannot believe how many freaking books are in here. I have not read Dean Koontz yet. I do have a copy of Odd Thomas right over there on where you can't see, on my shelf, that I will be reading. This one is from, let's see. Doesn't want to cooperate with me to turn the page. 89. So, yeah, Midnight Dean Koontz. If you've read this, please let me know if it's worth it. That's my maybe pile. Jeez. Okay. Oh. The Haunted. One Family's Nightmare, the harrowing true story of demonic attack and intimidation. Robert Curran with Jack and Janet Smurl and Ed and Lorraine Warren. They made a TV movie. I'm pretty sure of this. Like late 80s maybe or something, and the Warrens were in it. I remember as a kid really liking that TV like horror film. It was almost like a docudrama. I'm sure I would not be impressed with it now. I mean, just to be clear, like, yes, I'm a huge horror fan. I'm not a big fan of the Conjuring universe, mostly because I am not a big fan of Ed and Lorraine Warren. I don't think they ever walked into a place that wasn't infested by demons. I did not consider them incredulous in any way. I might look through this just more for fun. Like, I have a copy of like the Amityville Horror, which is like just the worst kind of pulpy tripe. But it's kind of like a little a piece of the 1970s. This is a piece of, let's see. I mean, it certainly had an influence on things. 1988. So I need to clean up the top a little bit there. So, I'll keep this more as a curiosity than anything else. I'll read through it, and eventually I'll decide if I even want to hold on to it anymore. I just think this is kind of funny. So, yeah. And on our podcast, the Horrorcast, we might be doing a series on made-for-TV horror. Maybe I'll kind of read through this, and we'll watch that one from, again, that I saw as a kid on television, and see how it holds up. I don't know. So keep for that reason, not for the Warrens at all. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, nothing but Stephen King left. I'm going to go through these quick. First, oh my God, another copy of The Stand. Okay, so definitely. Okay, this is the complete and uncut version. And ooh, water damaged. You hear that? I don't know if you could hear the water damage crinkle. It's not a good sound. This is definitely a copy I would like to own, but not this copy. I mean, I would say this is an edition, a hardcover edition I would like to own, but we got like a stain on there. Yeah, this one's beat it. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah, that's not in my keep pile. Yeah, I might have to even throw that out just for sanitary purposes. Ooh. Okay, this I'm excited about. Oh, look at that. This is in not bad condition. Pet Cemetery. No kidding. Okay, I'm excited about this. I have the old trade paperback. This is, again, another book club edition. Man, it's so hard just to get that little copyright page. Okay. Yeah, 1983. And this is actually pretty decent shape. And yeah, I read this in middle school, and it's still one of my favorite Stephen King stories. I mean, I think this one transcends a Stephen King story and just kind of, it almost enters a certain folklore. I think we have yet to get a good movie adaptation. I'm not a huge fan of the Mary Lambert one. Especially, I like the Ramones and all, but I don't think it's an appropriate choice for the content in that. And the new one just had a terrible ending, the new version. But I still really, really love this story. Okay. This is my favorite thing so far out of these boxes. The House Next Door was a really cool find. But a nice, or a decent edition hardcover of Pet Sematary from 1983. Yeah, okay. That was cool. This is cool. All right, I'm getting my excitement back again. That's good. All right, I'm running out of space. I just gotta drop crap around. Okay, here's a beat up hardcover of Christine, which I do have a copy, and it is in better condition than this. This is another book club edition. Yeah, 1983. So yeah, I'll pass this one on. I'll pay this one forward, because my version's a lot better than that. Oh my god, another one? How many of these things? Another freaking copy. Something just fell out of here. Well, it's not alive, so that's good. The Stand. This is a third. I don't think I see any more. Yeah. Third copy of The Stand inside here. So far, it's the best copy. Look at that. Okay, no water damage, no crazy fungus growing on this thing. This might actually be a keeper. I don't hear any water damage crinkle. Okay. Hey. So, third time's a charm. This one will be my keeper for that. Awesome. And okay. There's just a book cover in here. No book for this one. Dominic Dunn, People Like Us. No book to go along with this, so. And, okay, we're almost done. Stephen King, Nightmare and Dreamscapes, which I am pretty sure I have a trade paperback of. I don't know if I have a hardcover of this. This is not terrible condition. Somebody used a piece of paper towel as a bookmark. This is not bad condition, really. It's okay. And you see, I always like checking the years on these things. I think so chronologically. I like to know where things are placed. 93. Yeah, I'll have to double check, but I think I only have a mass market paperback, actually, of this one. So, yeah, I'll keep that copy. That's cool. Well, here's another. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Here's Cujo. And I'm not sure what's going on here. What's in there? Is that a bookmark? Oh. Take 50% off. Some old coupon. Sorry, there's a date on here. Request delivery by Thursday, December 19th, 1996. So this has been in there for a while. So hardcover of Cujo. I do have a copy of this already. A better hardcover copy. Honestly, I think that, although I think my copy might be a book club edition, which this is not, but I don't know. I have to look at this one more closely. The top definitely looks rough, but the book itself doesn't look bad. So we'll see. So we got Cujo. So it's a possible keeper. I'm not sure. All right, two more. Go Stephen King, Rose Matter. I know that I have a mass market paperback of this. This was from 95. And this is one of those times when I was a teenager and just seeing any Stephen King hardcover or any book. Actually, it wasn't hardcovers back then, because I couldn't afford them, and buying them up. Haven't read it yet, but yeah, this is in pretty. Yeah, this is in fine condition. So Stephen King, Rose Matter. I'll hold on to that. And last one. Oh, we've seen this guy before. That's right. We have the really bad mass market paperback. So this is Stephen King, Needful Things. Okay, this is in decent condition. Not bad. right? So, okay. That is not terrible condition. What are the other... Oh, yeah, here it is. There's the bad one. Okay, so I have books by my feet, and I've got all of these things. These ones in the middle, I think I'm going to be keeping. These ones, I'm going to pay forward. These ones over here, I'm going to pay forward, if not toss out, because I don't want what's growing on there to infect my lungs. Definitely the keeper. The one I'm most excited about is this. Yeah, if I found this in like a book sale or a used bookstore in a decent condition like this, which I go to a lot of book sales, especially around the area, library book sales, and I like never see this. If it's there, it's gobbled up by the the book dealers who get in there early, who pay to get in an hour early, and grab them. So I never see these, and I'm always on the lookout for it. So this is cool. I really like. This is definitely my favorite. The House Next Door. I'm glad that I own now, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, I'm done. It's getting late. I need to go to bed. So if you have experience with any of these books that you can offer some advice, I totally appreciate it. Obviously, Stephen King is widely read, just not by me yet. And any of these other ones, like the mystery books or something like that, just please, any guidance that you can offer. This is a completely unexpected book haul, but I'm happy with some of it. There was more in there that I was expecting to like. So, okay. Thank you, BookTube.